So today we will study this topic of grammar, active and passive voice. So active voice means a sentence in which a subject is doing any action, where the subject performs an action. Now all of you know what is a subject. Hello, do you know what is a subject? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
What is a subject? Subject क्या होता है? What is a subject? Tell me. Hello. 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 Can you hear me? Hello. 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 आवाज सुनाई दे रहा है?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, a person or thing is to be discussed is known as subject.
Okay, a person or thing that is to be discussed. So if we see this example in this sentence, the thief is the subject. The subject is the person or the thing about which we are talking in a sentence. So here the subject is the thief. Here the subject is doing an action. Stole means what? He is doing an action. He is performing an action. He is the doer. So this is a sentence in the active voice, because here the subject is active. It is performing an action. So you understand what is active voice? Active voice is a sentence in which the subject is performing an action. Now what is passive voice? What is passive voice? Passive voice means where a sentence is said to be in the passive voice if the subject does not perform an action, but it is the receiver of the action. So if we look at the sentence in this passive voice, here the jewelry is the subject. So the jewelry is not doing any action. Something is done to the jewelry. The jewelry is the receiver of the action. So in the passive voice, the subject is not active. The subject is not doing anything. Something is done to the subject. The subject is the receiver of the action. Here, ये ज्वेलरी कोई काम नहीं कर रहा है. ज्वेलरी जो है वो एक्शन का रिसीवर है. ज्वेलरी को चुराया गया, वो रिसीवर है एक्शन का. तो एक्टिव वॉइस में जो है वो सब्जेक्ट कोई काम करता है, जैसे थीफ सब्जेक्ट है. यहाँ थीफ ने गहने चुराए, उसने कोई काम किया, तो दिस इज एक्टिव वॉइस. देन इन द सेकेंड सब्जेक्ट, if in the second sentence, that is the passive voice, if we see the jewelry is not doing any work, समथिंग इज डन टू द ज्वेलरी. ज्वेलरी को चुराया गया. ज्वेलरी खुद से कोई काम नहीं कर रहा है, तो ये है पैसिव. ये कोई काम नहीं कर रहा है. दिस इज द रिसीवर ऑफ द एक्शन. सो यू अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एक्टिव एंड पैसिव, ऑल ऑफ यू? हेलो.
Yes, ma'am.
So here now if you see both these sentences, what are the changes? The thief is the subject in the first sentence. In the passive voice, it has become the object. Jewelry जो ऑब्जेक्ट है एक्टिव वॉइस में, वो पैसिव वॉइस में सब्जेक्ट बन गया. तो one thing you have to remember while changing from active to passive is you have to interchange the subject and the object. So what you have to remember? In active and passive voice, you have to interchange the subject and the object. Here the thief is the subject. It has become the object in the passive voice. The jewelry is the object. It has become the subject in the passive voice. So subject and objects are changed. Then the second change is that in the passive voice, you always use the third form of the verb. All of you know the third form, past participle form, like eat, ate, eaten. Eaten is the third form. And you have to remember one thing, that in the passive voice, we always use the V3 form of the verb. And one thing also you have to remember is that only transitive sentences can be changed to passive voice. Now, what is a transitive sentence? Transitive sentence is a sentence which has an object. जैसे राम रीड्स, तो ये intransitive है, इसमें ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है. राम रीड्स अ बुक, it is transitive. Book is the object. So only when you have object you can change into passive voice. Ram reads, इसको हम passive में नहीं बदल सकते हैं. So this also you have to remember, that in only the transitive sentences can be changed to the passive voice. So two things you have to remember, that when we change from active to passive, the subject becomes the object and vice versa. There is interchange of subject and the object. As you can see the difference. The thief has become the object in the passive, and the jewelry has become the subject in the passive. So there is an interchange of subject and object. And the second thing you have to remember is that in the passive voice, we always use the third form of the verb, that is the past participle. And also you have to remember that you have to use the past participle of the verb. And also we use by before the agent. जैसे by the thief, जो काम कर रहा होता है उसको हम agent कहते हैं, और agent के पहले जो है वो by लगाते हैं. agent के पहले हम then, so you note down these points to remember. When we change the voice, the subject becomes the object and vice versa. Hello, can you hear me, all of you? Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now you understood what is active and what is passive. Active जिसमें subject कोई काम कर रहा होता है, और passive जिसमें कि वो कोई काम नहीं करता है, उस पर कुछ किया गया है, वो receiver है action का, तो वो passive है. So you have to points to remember, when we change the voice, the subject becomes the object and vice versa. Vice versa means, you know, hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Vice versa means, yes, very good. So as you saw in the example how the subject and the objects changed in both the sentences. And the second thing you have to remember is that in the passive voice, we always use the V3, the past participle. Bracket में V3 भी लिख सकते हो. The passive voice, we always use the past participle, that is the V3 form of the verb. Now we will move to the tense-wise structures of passive voice. तो हर tense का जो है passive voice में structure है. So this for simple present tense, what is the structure in the passive voice? So it is subject plus is, am, are plus V3 plus by plus object. So in simple present tense, subject plus is, am, are plus V3 plus by plus object. For example, a plumber repairs pipes. Now this is a sentence in simple present. A plumber repairs pipes. This is a sentence in simple present. So if you see the structure of the passive, if you see the structure in the passive voice, you can see pipes are repaired by the plumber. Are because is am are you have to use. After the subject, we are using are because it is a plural subject, and repairs, V3 is repaired, and by plus the object, that is plumber. So you can write the structure. In the simple present tense, the passive structure is subject plus is am are plus V3, that is the past participle of the verb, plus by plus object. A plumber repairs pipes. Pipes are repaired by the plumber. So, shall I proceed? Have you written?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we'll come to present continuous. There is no prescribed book for grammar. So you have to maintain a grammar copy with all the notes. 3 topics have been done: tense, subject verb agreement, models. You have written all the notes? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम
मैम ये एक्टिव पैसिव वाला तो नाम 9 में लिख चुके हैं क्या?
लिख चुके हो, रिवीजन है। 9th और 10th का ग्रामर का टॉपिक्स एक ही है, तो सारा टॉपिक्स को फिर से एक बार रिवाइज कराएंगे। मान लो कि कोई एवरेज स्टूडेंट है, किसी को नहीं समझ में आया है या कोई नहीं, ये तो nothing is new in class 10 grammar. The topics are the same. So yeah, present continuous. So present continuous, what is the structure? Subject plus is am are plus being plus V3 plus object. Models नहीं पढ़ाए थे 9th में, वो एक नया इस साल पढ़ाए हैं, और subject verb agreement 2 नया टॉपिक तो पढ़ाए हैं 9th. 2 new topics I have done this year. Conjunction, preposition, everything will be dealt with one by one. So it is necessary to make a grammar copy with all the notes, and I've sent all the notes also on WhatsApp group in the PDF form, also on Snap homework. So you can then present continuous. So in present continuous, what is the structure? Subject plus is am are plus being plus V3 plus by plus object. By छूट गया है, you can add by here. So if you see in the present continuous tense, you have to remember that you have to use the word being, or in any continuous tense. Continuous tense है तो being, being ये word use होगा. जैसे Ritu is singing a song. So what is the passive of this sentence? A song is being sung by Ritu. So if the sentence is in the continuous tense, you have to use the word being. So you have written, shall I proceed? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. लिख लिए।
फिर हम बढ़ते हैं प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट. Mute yourselves. So present perfect. For present perfect, the structure is subject plus has have plus been plus V3 plus by plus object. So in perfect tense, you have to remember that you will use the word be double E and been. Subject plus has have plus been plus V3 plus by plus object. For example, you can see he has swept the room. This is a sentence in the present perfect tense. So here it will be changed like this: the room has been swept by him. According to the structure, you'll use has and been. Has because here the subject is singular. If the subject is plural, then you have to use the word have. And been is common in perfect tense. So he has swept the room. So here you will change this sentence as the room has been swept by him. Then again in the present perfect continuous, there is no passive form. There are some tense for which there are no passive form. हर टेंस का पैसिव नहीं बन सकता है, जैसे कि कोई intransitive sentence. Intransitive means a sentence which does not have an object. Just as you cannot make passive of an intransitive, similarly, you cannot change the tense of, you cannot make the passive of the present perfect continuous, no passive form. So have you understood till here? Any doubts, queries, anything? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Oh,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Move on further to the simple. We'll move on further to the simple past. Present perfect continuous, there is no passive form. Then we will move on further to simple past. So in simple past, what is the structure? In simple past, what is the structure? The structure is subject plus was word plus V3 plus I plus object. Hello, can you hear me, all of you? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
So in simple past, uh, in simple past, the structure is subject plus was word plus V3 plus by plus object. So here the sentence is he ate an apple. So according to the structure, you'll use was. Why? Because apple is singular. Singular subject, you use was. For plural subjects, we use were. So an apple was eaten. So you have to remember one thing, that in the passive voice, you always use the third form of the word. Was eaten by him. An apple was eaten by him. Was word plus the V3, that is the past participle form of the verb. So in passive, you have to remember that we don't change the tense. If you see at the sentence, the act, he ate an apple. This is also a sentence in the past tense. And an apple was eaten by him. This is also in the past tense. So we don't change the tense. We only use the V3 and we use the helping verbs in between. An apple was eaten by him. Then in the past continuous. Have you written? Shall I proceed? Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So past continuous. As I told, in the past continuous tense, you always use the word being. Present continuous also you use being, and the past continuous also you use being. What is the difference? In present continuous, you use is, am, are plus being, and in the past continuous, you use was, were plus being. So, example is he was driving the car. So he was driving the car. This is a sentence in the past continuous. So how will you, according to the structure, you have to use the car plus was. Why? Because the car is the singular subject. So you'll use was, and it is a continuous tense. So you'll use the word being, and you'll use V3. V3 of drive is driven. So always you have to use the V3 form of the verb in the passive voice. So here the car was being driven. V3 of drive is driven by him. Okay, so in the in all the continuous tense, present continuous also you use being, in the past continuous also you use being, but the difference is that in the present continuous you use is, am, are plus being. In the past continuous you use was, were plus being. He was driving the car. The car was being driven by him. So it's clear? Hello? Hello, can you hear me, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So past continuous also, then we move on to past perfect. Past perfect. Past perfect, subject plus had plus been plus V3 plus by plus object. Subject plus had plus been plus V3 plus by plus object. So in the perfect tense, you have to use the word B-double-E-N. In continuous, B-E-I-N-G, being, and in the perfect tenses, B-double-E-N, being. So this is a sentence in the past perfect. He had read the book. So you are using had plus been as given in the structure. He had read the book. The book had been read by him. You have to use had plus been. In the present perfect, you use has, have plus been. In the past perfect, you use had plus been. Have you written? Shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Then a past perfect continuous, there is no passive form. You have to remember that in certain tenses, in some of the tense, there is no passive form. Like present perfect continuous, you don't have passive form. In the past perfect continuous also, you don't have any passive form. Then simple future. Simple future. In simple future, what is the structure? Subject plus shall will plus be. So you have to remember when to use being, when to use been, and when to use be. Being in all the continuous tenses, and been in all the perfect tenses, and if it is simple future, then in the future tenses you'll use be. So subject, what is the structure in the simple future? Subject plus shall will plus be plus V3. As I have already told earlier that in all the passive structures, you will only use the V3 form of the verb in all the passive structures. So subject plus shall will plus be plus V3. Example, we will play a match. We will play a match. This is the example. And according to the structure, you have will plus be plus the V3 of play. What is it? Played. A match will be played by us. So any doubts, any queries? Anything is not clear, you can ask Hello, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Pintu, take the attendance. Pintu, attendance
Yes, ma'am.
ले लिए? Hello, hello.
यस मैम ले चुके हैं
ठीक।
स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिए हैं।
और अपने दोस्त लोग को क्यों नहीं बोलते हो क्लास करने के लिए? करता है
मैम सबका
प्रियांशु, रंग,
मैम साइंस के क्लास में बहुत बच्चे आए थे,
इसमें
इंग्लिश
आया
में नहीं आए।
ब्रांच
oh, English is useless for you people.
नो मैम
तो साइंस के क्लास में बच्चे आए तो इंग्लिश में क्यों नहीं आए? हाँ,
सब क्लास में आता है।
so we will play a match will played by us according to the structure. Then in future continuous, no passive. As I have told you, there are certain tense for which there is no passive structure. फिर आए हम future perfect. Future perfect में क्या लगता है? Subject plus shall will plus have plus been plus V3 plus by plus object. Example है future perfect tense sentence. I shall have read the book by this month. I shall have read the book by this month. So what is the structure? The book shall have been read by me by this month. So according to the structure, shall have plus been, and V3 is common. V3 is common in all the passive structures. In all the passive structures, you only use the third form of the verb, that you have to remember. Then you have to remember that in all the continuous tenses, you will use the word being, being. Then in all the perfect tenses, been, been. And in future, you will use simple future, you will use beb. And the third form of the verb, it is common. Then the interchange of subject and object, that you have to remember. These are the important points that you have to remember in voice. Interchange of subject and object, always use the passive form of the verb, and remember to use being in the continuous tenses, being, being. In present continuous also you use being, in past continuous also you use being. Difference is that in present continuous you use is, am, are plus being. In past continuous you use was, were plus being. Then in the present perfect you use has, have plus be, and been. In past perfect you use had plus be, and been. And in future perfect, of course, shall, will plus have plus been plus V3 plus by plus object. So you write all this notes in the fair grammar copy. And if you have missed anything, I will send the PDF in the class WhatsApp group, and you have to note it down, because you don't have any separate book for grammar. You have to maintain a grammar copy.